hurts to try.
The well-loved and highly praised Ghostbusters game is back. Join the Ghostbusters team to battle monsters, catch ghosts, look for artifacts, and have fun destroying almost everything around you in this updated version of the third-person adventure game. The single-player campaign offers a story filled with mystery and adventure. This genuine experience includes a new story written by the original film writers. Challenge the team's skills with big boss fights. Use the PKE meter to explore the environment and find artifacts, and your proton pack to catch all kinds of ghosts. Explore the eerie world of Yomawari Night Alone as a young girl searches for her lost sister, or face the terror with schoolgirls Yui and Haru in Yomawari Midnight Shadows. Uncover the secrets haunting a rural Japanese town, hide from the creatures that lurk in the night, and try to make it home safely. This collection offers 2 chilling stories. Search for hidden items to add to your collection, and use them to interact with spirits or unlock new events. Encounter spiritual creatures inspired by Japanese urban legends in each chapter, and determine if they are harmless, purely evil, or misunderstood. The year is 2084. The future is much darker than anyone expected. First, there was the nanophage, a digital plague that killed many people who had enhanced their bodies and minds. You are Daniel Lazarski, a top investigator in a dark future. As an observer, you hack into suspects' minds to find clues and evidence. Anything they felt, thought, or remembered can help you solve your case. Using a device called the Dream Eater, you hack into the minds of the dead and dying to relive their last moments and explore their fears and obsessions. You navigate these twisted mental pathways to find clues that will help you catch the elusive killer. Amnesia Collection is a compilation of 3 chilling survival horror games: Amnesia: The Dark Descent, Amnesia Justine, and Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs. In The Dark Descent, players assume the role of Daniel, who wakes up in a mysterious castle with no memory and must uncover terrifying secrets while managing his sanity. Justine offers a shorter, yet equally intense experience, challenging players with moral choices and multiple endings. A Machine for Pigs shifts to a more narrative-driven approach, following Oswald Mandus as he explores a dark industrial world. With enhanced graphics and controls tailored for the Switch, the collection provides a deeply immersive and portable horror experience. Carrion is a reverse horror game in which the game lets players control an amorphous, tentacled creature that escapes from a research facility. Unlike traditional horror games where players avoid monsters, in Carrion, you are the monster. Players navigate through the facility's intricate, maze-like environment, using the creature's fluid tentacle movements to climb walls, squeeze through vents, and stealthily move through different areas. The monster consumes humans to regain health and grow larger, acquiring new abilities that help in overcoming puzzles and defeating increasingly challenging enemies. In the remote mountains of Colorado stands Mount Massive Asylum, a place where unspeakable horrors lurk. Once a neglected institution for the mentally ill, it has recently been reopened by the research and charity arm of the global Murkoff Corporation, operating under a shroud of secrecy. But now, all that changes. Acting on a mysterious tip, independent journalist Miles Upshur breaks into the asylum, desperate to uncover the truth. What he finds inside blurs the boundaries between science and religion, between the natural world and something far more sinister. As Miles navigates the asylum's dark corridors, his only hope of survival lies in confronting the terrifying secret that lies at the heart of Mount Bastion. You can enjoy Dying Light to its fullest with the final version of this popular open-world zombie survival game. Dying Light Definitive Edition includes all 4 main DLCs and 22 bundles, bringing together 7 years of content into one complete package. Explore everything the post-apocalyptic world has to offer. Race through Heron in your buggy-causing chaos. Tackle Bozak's challenges. Discover new quarantine zones, and try out new skins and weapons. Looking to enhance your experience? Lots of special Switch features are available, like gyro aiming for better accuracy, motion controls for more engaging combat, and HD rumble vibrations for deeper immersion.
I'll do it.
You get Antazine when I say you get it, not 1 second before.
This tissue, it's had an effect. Could mean a cure, right? Get down there.
Stories Untold is an experimental adventure game driven by narrative that breaks conventions to offer a unique experience. It combines elements of classic text adventure and point-and-click gameplay in a novel way. The game features 4 distinct short stories, bundled into a mysterious anthology, celebrated for its innovative approach to interactive visual storytelling. It blends 80s retro nostalgia with genre-defying gameplay that pushes boundaries, incorporating elements of psychological horror to craft one of the most intriguing and original tales available in gaming. In a remote mountainous area, Greenwood High School becomes a place of danger for 2 trapped students. Evil creatures now haunt the school, making their escape difficult. To survive, they must explore the campus, solve puzzles, and avoid the monsters. Can they find their way to safety in this eerie environment? This horror game lets players control characters in a classic point-and-click style. As they hide from monsters, they search for items in strange rooms, unveil mysteries to uncover the school's cursed history, and hopefully find a way out alive. Layers of Fear Legacy immerses players in a deeply atmospheric psychological horror experience. Set within a sprawling Victorian mansion, the game unfolds as players navigate eerie corridors and intricately detailed rooms. They assume the role of a tormented artist driven to madness, uncovering his dark past and unraveling the mysteries that haunt both him and the mansion. The gameplay emphasizes exploration and puzzle solving over combat, encouraging players to interact with their environment to progress and piece together the narrative. As they delve deeper into the mansion's secrets, players encounter supernatural occurrences and surreal manifestations that heighten the sense of unease and suspense.
Even for you, there's still a way.
It never hurts to try.
Hitler's armies return in this terrifying shooter from the creators of Sniper Elite 4. Face monstrous supernatural enemies, powerful weapons, and a challenging new campaign for 1 to 4 players set in 1940s Europe. Fight to protect humanity from a zombie apocalypse. The Resistance has defeated zombie Hitler and sent him to hell, but the undead return even stronger. Continue the alternate history of Zombie Army trilogy in expansive new levels, uncovering a sinister plot that takes the Survivor Brigade across Italy and beyond. The Walking Dead is an episodic graphic adventure game series developed and published by Telltale Games and Skybound Games. The series focuses on the character of Clementine, a young girl that is cared for by Lee Everett during the first season, and subsequently travels both by herself and with other groups in later seasons. The games in the Walking Dead series eschew typical puzzles and exploration found in most adventure games, and instead offer a stronger narrative and interaction with other characters. The game mixes such scenes with more action-oriented ones based on quick time events to elicit excitement. Ushering in a new phase in the Resident Evil franchise, this game focuses on the events following the dissolution of Umbrella Corporation. The pioneering over-the-shoulder camera perspective is a departure from the fixed camera views found in earlier entries, allowing for unrivaled action gameplay, which has been met with widespread critical acclaim. In the wake of the completely unprecedented biological disaster of Raccoon City, the corporation exposed as the initiator of those atrocities, Umbrella, has been dissolved. Leon S. Kennedy, a survivor of the incident, has gone on to become a special agent in the direct employ of the President of the United States. The President's daughter has been kidnapped, and Leon has followed eyewitness reports to a cold village in Europe.
¡Por allí! ¡No dejes que se escape! ¡Agárralo! Vayan por detrás.
Follow Mono, a young boy trapped in a world distorted by the transmission of a distant signal tower. The game's atmospheric tension is heightened by its unique art style, which blends eerie realism with a darkly whimsical aesthetic. Players must navigate treacherous landscapes, solve intricate puzzles, and evade the clutches of terrifying foes as they unravel the sinister secrets lurking within the world. Through its immersive storytelling and haunting ambiance, Little Nightmares 2 offers players a chilling and memorable experience that delves into themes of isolation, fear, and the struggle for survival in a surreal and menacing universe. Spirit Hunter Deathmark the 2 is a suspense horror game set at a prestigious academy. When rumors circulate about supernatural occurrences at the famed Konohara Academy in Tokyo's H-City, it's up to the head of the Kuju family, also known as the Spirit Doctor, to take on the case. Notices that announce people's deaths and students who aren't what they seem. Through your investigation, it appears that a spirit called the Departed is the mastermind behind it all, and it looks like it wants something from you. This entry introduces a new side-scrolling function when traveling across different locations. Limbo follows a nameless boy who awakens in a dark and foreboding forest, setting off on a perilous journey to find his missing sister. as players navigate through various environments fraught with deadly traps and puzzles. The narrative unfolds without any dialogue or text, relying solely on atmospheric cues and environmental storytelling. The gameplay mechanics focus on physics-based puzzles and precise platforming, challenging players to think creatively and react quickly to survive the boys' journey through a world filled with dangers lurking in the shadows. Limbo is praised for its haunting atmosphere, minimalist design, and inventive puzzles that often require trial and error to overcome. Discover the true meaning of fear in Alien Isolation, a survival horror set in an atmosphere of constant dread and mortal danger. 15 years after the events of Alien movie, Ellen Ripley's daughter, Amanda, enters a desperate battle for survival, on a mission to unravel the truth behind her mother's disappearance. As Amanda, you will navigate through an increasingly volatile world as you find yourself confronted on all sides by a panicked, desperate population and an unpredictable, ruthless alien. Underpowered and underprepared, you must scavenge resources, improvise solutions, and use your wits.
Don't worry about me. I'm sure I'll see.
TVs turn on and off. Planes lose radar. Radio stations can't broadcast through the static. In the small coastal town of Kamina, unnaturally occurring electromagnetic waves are suddenly causing interference with electrical and radio equipment. Reluctantly, Riley Poverly returns to her hometown to investigate the mystery, but what she finds is more than she bargained for. Shape everything through your conversations and dialogue choices. Forge a deep friendship with an old acquaintance from high school, or opt to ignore a lost fisherman in need. Your choices impact who Riley becomes, your relationships, and the story options available to you at every turn. Luigi is invited to the towering Last Resort Hotel, but when Mario and friends disappear, he must conquer his fears to save them. Using the new Poltergust G00, he can slam, blow away, and vacuum up ghosts. With the help of his gooey doppelganger, Luigi solves puzzles and faces bosses on each themed floor. Explore the Scarescraper with up to 8 players locally or online, working together to defeat ghosts, save toads, and complete tasks before time runs out. Compete in mini-games at the Scream Park for more fun. Whether playing solo or with friends, enjoy the eerie music and spooky decor of every corner of the hotel. Join Luigi in 2-player co-op, where his doppelganger helps Luigi navigate obstacles he can't handle alone.
Any ghosts you happen to be vacuuming can also be slammed for extra damage. Slam one ghost into another.
Inside follows a nameless boy as he navigates through haunting environments filled with mysterious dangers and oppressive authority figures. Players must solve intricate puzzles and use stealth to progress, all while uncovering the game's enigmatic narrative through environmental storytelling rather than explicit dialogue or exposition. Visually striking with its minimalist art style and atmospheric lighting, Inside captivates players with its eerie ambiance and immersive sound design. The game's emphasis on seamless gameplay and clever puzzle mechanics has garnered praise, along with its thought-provoking narrative that invites interpretation and speculation.
Okay everyone, thanks so much for watching. If you liked that video, please leave a like and subscribe, and ring the bell if you want to get notified when we release new content. We hope to see you in the next video.